topics at ease. So today in this video we will be talking about measurement scale, that is Noir, Noir. And from exam point of view, this particular topic is very much interesting and important, because as you can see, in every year we can expect one question from Noir or measurement scale. Now what is measurement scale and what is Noir? What is scale? So measurement scale Noir can be nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio. So sometimes it is asked that what is Noir, the description of Noir, the chronology of Noir. Alright. So in this video we will be talking about this particular Noir stuff. As you can see, nominal means it puts object into class. Okay. So what is the definition of nominal scale? A categorical measurement. Nominal scale means a categorical measurement scale where data is placed into distinct mutually exclusive category. So Noir's first part, N, means nominal, a categorical measurement scale where data is placed into distinct mutually exclusive categories without any order or quantitative values. So what are the characteristics of Noir? It categorizes or labels or name, nomenclature. From the word nomenclature it comes names, and it's nominal. No inherent order or ranking. In this particular part, in nominal part, we don't have any inherent order or ranking. For example, only equality or difference can be identified, whether values are same or different. Mathematical operations like addition, subtractions are not possible in nominal scale. In names we cannot mathematically write it addition or subtraction. Now example of nominal values are gender, it can be male, it can be female, or it can be other. Region, okay, the names of the types, the places. Religion, Hindu, Muslim, Christian. Types of media, print, electronic, digital, blood group A, B, C, A, O. So this is the part where only names suggest. This is a type of data collecting part, the measurement scale, where only names are present. Alright, so what is the use of nominal scale in research? It's classifying demographic values. It only classifies the demographic values and coding qualitative responses. It codes the qualitative responses, it states the content analysis categories. The limitations are it cannot perform arithmetic operations. In mathematics we cannot perform, my name is Utshav, so it is not mathematical, it's nomenclature, it names. So I repeat, for nominal scale, a categorical measurement scale where data is placed into distinct mutually exclusive category without any order or quantitative values. Now coming to the second part, which is O. O means ordinal, N-O, ordinal. In ordinal, it is also a categorical measurement scale where data is placed into categories that can be ranked. Alright, order, ordinal, it can be ranked or ordered, but the interval between ranks are unknown or it is unequal. What is the characteristics of ordinal scale? Data can be stored in order. In ordinal scale, data can be stored. The difference between categories is not measured, and the median and mode can be calculated. In ordinal scale we can calculate the median as well as mode. Now let's state some examples of ordinal scale. What is the example of ordinal scale? The socio-economic status, that means high, middle, low. Educational qualification can also be classified in orders. Viewer rating for a TV show, it can be excellent, it can be good, it can be average. So I am stating an order, I am categorizing it in orders. Now what is the use of ordinal scale in research? Ranking attitudes, perceptions, satisfactions. Likert scale in survey, measuring preference in media studies. What are the limitations of ordinal scale? It cannot quantify how much greater one category is over another. So we cannot quantify in ordinal scale. Now the third point is the interval scale. In interval scale, we can say a quantitative measure scales where the order and exact difference between values are known. Interval means the gap, the values. A quantitative measurement scale where the order and exact different values between two variables can be seen, and it is also known as a true 0 point. So this is from the point of view of NTA UGC net and WB set and whatever set it can be. So if we can understand, if we can learn the keywords for interval scale, we know it is known as true 0 point. Why true 0 point? Because it has got some characteristics. It's equal interval between points, it's meaningfully differences but no absolute zero. It's not absolute. We cannot say interval scale is absolute zero. Can calculate in interval scale, we can calculate mean, we can calculate median, as well as we can calculate mode. Example, temperature cannot be in temperature can be in degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. It cannot be false zero, right? So it is true zero. Temperature cannot be zero. Temperature can be minus, can be 0 degree as well, but the value of temperature cannot be zero. That's why it is known as true 0 point. And the IQ score, IQ cannot be zero. Dates on calendars, what is today's date? 0 is today's date. We cannot say that. So what is the use of interval scale in research? It measures attitudes or opinions using rating scales like 1 to 7. The time intervals in media consumptions measurements are being done, and the limitations of interval scale is that it cannot express ratio. That means it cannot express any kind of ratio over here. And now the last point, NOIR, the last R states that it's the ratio scale. Ratio scale means it's the most sophisticated quantitative scale, having all the properties. These are the steps. This is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. So the characteristics of nominal includes in the characteristics of ordinal. The characteristics of interval includes nominal, ordinal, then interval. And in the final step, in the characteristics of ratio, we can state that nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio. That means the characteristics of ratio comprise of all these scales. So coming back to the ratio part, ratio is the most sophisticated quantitative scale, having all the properties of interval scale plus an absolute 0 point following for all mathematical operations. In ratio scale, we can calculate, we can do the mathematical operation, but in nominal scale, we cannot do mathematical operations. Characteristics of ratio scale is that has a meaningful 0. Alright, equal intervals between values and supports all mathematical operations. It can be addition, it can be subtraction, it can be division, it can be multiplication and whatnot. So example of ratio scale, it can state it as height, weight, age, duration of TV shows, income, number of advertisement aired. What is the use of ratio scale in research? It measures the media audience size. It surveys hours spent on social media. It analyzes age and income demographics. Limitations of ratio scale is that non-significant, most versatile. It is the most versatile and precise measurement level. So to put it simple, if we talk about the types is nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio, and the nominal is categorical, ordinal is also categorical, interval ratio is continuous and ratio is continuous. That means for categorical we have two, we have nominal and ordinal, and for continuous measurement scale we have interval and ratio. And if we talk about order, in nominal there is no order, but in cardinal, in interval, in ratio there certainly have order. And equal interval, in nominal we don't have any equal interval, in ordinal we don't have any equal interval, but in interval ratio and ratio and in interval and ratio we have interval equal intervals. True 0, nominal doesn't have any true 0, ordinal doesn't have any true 0, interval also don't have any true 0, but ratio have true 0 point. And the example point, the gender, the religion, the rank in class. That means for nominal we have gender, religion. For ordinal we have rank in class. For interval we have temperature, degree Celsius. For ratio we have age and income. And as far as the central tendency is concerned, we can say that The nominal scale states with the mode. The ordinal scale states with the median and the mode. The interval scale states with mean, median, mode, as well as the ratio scale also states with mean, median, mode. Now from the point of view of examination, we can see that two type of test, nominal and ordinal comes under non-parametric, interval and ratio comes under parametric. And we know that ratio means absolute zero, interval means absolute, it's not absolute zero, it's arbitrary zero or false zero. Now, types of measurement scale can be divided into two parts. That means quantitative or categorical, as I have discussed earlier, which is nominal and ordinal, and quantitative or numeric, that means interval or discrete. The interval is equals to discrete, ratio is equals to continuous. All right, now attitude measurement scale, we have four attitude measurement scale. That means the Likert scale, which we have already known, the summative scale, the 5-point scale. It's between agree or disagree. A particular individual agrees to a particular concept or not. Then we have semantic difference scales. It's a bipolar. It's a 7-point scale. Charles Egerton Osgood made this scale. Then we have Gutmann scale, cumulative scale, scaleogram. Scaleogram means it's the Lewis-Gutmann scale. Then we have Thurstone scale. It is the other name of Thurstone scale is known as equal appealing interval scale or 11-point scale. So from this note is made from the previous year questions. Now from this NOIR or measurement scale is very much important from examination point of view. We can expect one question from this every year. NOIR means nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio. Now nominal and ordinal can be divided into two parts, that is non-parametric tests are conducted in nominal and ordinal, and as far as parametric test is concerned, there is interval and ratio scale. And the types of measurement scale can broadly divided into two parts. One is qualitative or categorical and another one is quantitative, that means it's dealing with numbers, that is interval, or it is also known as discrete, or ratio, it is also known as continuous. So thank you for connecting at ISNO Media, where we are conducting a revision series, a rapid revision series. Today was research class where we discussed about measurement scale. Tomorrow we will be having a brief discussion on the states of research. Keep supporting at ISNO Media, where we discuss media related topics at ease.